Okay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Ready? Set to go now on 1st and 10. Let's go now. Ready. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Let's go. Check go. Willis. This one complete to Watkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Ready up. Willis now to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by J.C. Hall.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
2nd down and 8. Alert! Alert! Hey, Cougar 19! 7-5, go! From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Ready, break. 70 Lions. Hut, hut. To throw is Willis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Watkins motioning over. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go, set. Here's Willis. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Willis to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. To throw, here's Willis. He's across midfield. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on, set!
On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Go!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. As he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. That is brought in. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Willis. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it is Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. the RPO. This is Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
A big play there for Washington. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
Willis now to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 tight.
Throwing, Willis. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now Willis. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can They finished this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Come on, come on.
They send him right out of the slot. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Set up. Ready.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8. Come 19. Come 19. Set go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one, up top for Dobbs. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Okay, break. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Panthers 60. Panthers Warriors 70. Let's go.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. made a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set. Set up.
They run over center with Robinson.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Seven Pirate, go! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Willis. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Willis now to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot receiver headed right.
Check go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
To throw is Willis. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Eagles.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready up.
The air, it's Milton. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Willis to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Willis. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Viking 18. Check go.
To throw, here's Willis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one, take it in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see two back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Washington.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Ready? Go, Reed, go.
Now Brown. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Track 60. And
On the play fake, it's Milton. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Washington. A two-point conversion attempt coming. They'll run here with Brown. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
19 Lion. Here we go. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. That catch number 40 on the season for him. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. This looks like a design run. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And he will score. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Set.
Now Willis. And he will find the end zone. The 2-point conversion added on. Now that deficit is only 4. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees get on with the win.
Here's Brown. Has some room inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done.
Go!
Now, on 2nd and long. Now, a big 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, shot.
Slot man in motion right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Willis now to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash Bronco. Hey.
Willis. He's going to try it here again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Here's 2nd and 3. Willis now off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
19
Willis looking to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Willis. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Milton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Hurt, hurt. Set, ready. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
To throw is Milton.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you
down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Back to throw, Willis.
He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Willis to throw once more. Pass caught by Pearsall.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Now Willis to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Now Willis.
Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Boswell's kick is good, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Milton.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. In motion left, that's Thielen. Now Milton. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready? 70 Timberwolf. Go! Street, street. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, it's Milton. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Throwing is Milton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kevontae Turpin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Tiger, 19.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Willis will look to throw it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Willis. That's complete to Pearsall. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. In motion left is Mitchell. Willis looks to pass it here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 61 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Willis will try and throw for this. Buying time to his left. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Take go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd call. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun snap to Willis.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Willis will look to pass again here. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ricky Pearsall, 48 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for two.
Here we go.
Willis to try and throw for it.
And that's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's 2nd and 10. Milton.
Rolling to his left.
The pass complete to Pittman on a comeback route.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Taysom Hill, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Micah Parsons.
What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Throwing on second and long. Willis. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready? Go, Reed. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Check. Hurt. Ready?
Willis got to have this one. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Washington, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a rare loss for them as they fall to 13-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game.